Ugh. This goddamn thing is fucking annoying. Alright. Hello. So this is not helping. Oh really? What is this? Right. How are you? I'm good. How about yourself? Also, go ahead with any questions. Okay. Here. Oh, that's right. I already had it. Maybe I did. I forgot. I was about to say. I'm like, I know I had another construction before. I just can't remember. Okay. There we go. And I'm happy to hear that. Awesome. And I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing some homework right now. I hope it's not too hard. I don't miss college homework. I really don't. I'm glad those days are over. What am I going to do about all of this? Okay. So I found out some tea. So one of my coworkers told my other coworker that Doc has a crush on her and that he openly flirts with her. I'm just wondering, does Doc actually have feelings for my coworker Jasmine? I found out all of this like a couple days ago. I see. Didn't I tell you to be careful of that person? Let's see. Does he? Excuse me. Like, stuff like this, not judging, but it's like stuff like this is the reason as to why I don't believe in workplace relationships. Because drama can spew out and everything else. It's the type of thing where, you can look but don't touch. But let's see here. My guys' ancestors that love and protect me. So, is it true that Doc actually has feelings for Jasmine? Does Doc actually have feelings for Jasmine? Does he actually have feelings for Jasmine? Stop, please. Guys' ancestors that love and protect me. Is this true? Does Doc actually have feelings for Jasmine? Crystal, please, 2. Knight of Swords wanted to fly out. Does he actually have feelings for her? Crystal, please, 2, 3. Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords can talk about like really going after something. As far as like it being true, this can talk about something that comes out of nowhere. Doesn't necessarily mean that something may be true. This is something that can just be like I almost said irrationally. This is something that can be said or done in the heat of the moment or whatnot. But let's see here. Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Tell me about 7 of Swords, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. It may definitely be true. The coworker may have noticed how he may look at her at times, and she may think that there could be like hidden romantic feelings. 10 of Wands, 2, 3. I'm not 10 of Wands, 2, 3 here. The Hierophant, as well as I don't know if he's somebody that does a lot of the heavy lifting around there, whether it be physically or mentally here, as well as goes after a lot of things around there. The Hierophant that would talk about working with the Hierophant, 2, 3. This could have been something that was like an assumption that was made out of observation. The 4 of Wands. Again, does dog actually have feelings for this girl? Does he? Crystal, please, 2, 3. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is my yes. Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. He may want to kind of move forward with her as well. Yeah, 5 of Swords. What I tell you, this is somebody here that's kind of all over the place. 5 of Swords. Yeah. Oh, he could be playing both sides. They have 3 of Swords. Yikes. So yeah, he might definitely, or not might, he does. Tell me about Knight of Cups, 2, 3. I'm sorry, tell me about Knight of Pentacles, 2, 3. 10. This is somebody here that could definitely play all up in your face, like I want a relationship with you, and then goes behind your back and does something else. Does she have feelings for him? Let's see, I'm going to use another deck. So my guys and ancestors that love and protect me. Actually, wait a minute. So my guys and ancestors that love and protect me. Does Jasmine have feelings for Doc? Are those feelings mutual? Does he have feelings for her? Does he? For South, please. 1, 2. Does he? For South, please. 2, 3. Does she? She may think that he's attractive. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. She might have feelings for him, or it might at least have a level of attraction, but is in her head about it. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, because it's like to her, he may keep to himself and she doesn't want things to end. Yeah, and then the Tower here. Feelings may have also came all of a sudden. Let's see here. But I wonder, here's another thing, and I mean, I could be wrong, but judging by the look of this 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords and the feel of this, I wonder if something prior could have happened between these two. Something maybe unspoken of. It could just be me being the Lulu, but hey, let's see here. Does Jasmine have mutual feelings for Doc? Like, does Jasmine also have feelings for Doc? Does she? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does she? 2, 3. 8 of Wands, so that's a yes. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Lovers, Temperance. It tries to balance it out. Because I don't know if, and then 7 of Wands, because again, there's something about him being defensive or seeming like that, but she may balance it out because I don't know if she feels like he has something for you, or she may feel like she may get her feelings hurt. Has Jasmine noticed that Doc likes Aaliyah? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Again, positive card for yes, negative card, I'm sorry, Alea, my bad. Does Jasmine notice that Doc has feelings for Alea? Has she noticed that? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Something wanted to fly out. The devil. Again, that might be a no. Again, does she notice this? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does she notice this? 2, 3. Ace of Swords. May have an inkling. I'm going to ask one more time because the way that I'm asking and the way that this shit didn't want to talk. Again, ultimately, to my guys' ancestors that lower tech me, has Jasmine noticed that Doc has feelings towards Alea? Has she noticed this? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Not necessarily, but then you have here Ace of Swords. So could she find out? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Strength. Talking about strength here. 2, 3. The Empress. She could definitely find out. She might. She could. So I feel the feelings are mutual, but she may. Why is 3 of Swords here? Why is 3 of Swords here? 2, 3. I see here. She may feel a bit rejected because she may wonder, or she may feel left out in the cold by this person. Did something bad happen between Doc and Jasmine prior to all of this? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 6 of Cups. Something may. What happened in the past? What's that, please? 2, 3. What happened? The World. Page of Pentacles. Maybe there could have been like some sort of opportunity or yeah, some sort of opportunity or move that was made. Magician, Judgment. Wheel of Fortune. Talking about the Magician. 2, 3. Oh, talking about these ones. 2, 3 here. The Empress. Did Jasmine feel a bit played by him? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yeah. 9 of She may still have feelings, but maybe in her head because he may have played her. 3 of Cups is a third-party situation. So, yeah. But I told you to stay your ass away from this boy. I told you. So, yeah, there's that. But there may have been like a third-party situation between them in the past. If that hasn't happened, it definitely could because ding, 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 I'm not going to say that you're at fault, but it's like this man's chasing you around like a lost puppy dog, and next thing you know, you hear this shit. Now, here's one thing I will ask. Has this third-party situation, has it already happened between them? Has it happened between them? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. So that's a yes. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, him going back and forth between her and somebody else. Now, is it possible that it could happen again? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yes. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot. Something driven at work. Something disappointing. Doc is the common denominator. So to answer your question, yeah, he does have feelings for her. Those feelings are mutual, but he may have definitely played her in the past or vice versa, and it definitely could happen again. So be careful. Leave that boy alone. Leave him alone and learn. Now, I will ask, let me ask this much. The type of feelings that Doc has towards Jasmine, is it serious romantic feelings or is it more physical? First half, please. 2, 3. 3 of Cups. High Priestess. 8 of Cups. Queen of Wands and the Tower. Maybe leaning towards a little bit more physical. Queen of Wands is a physically attractive woman. High Priestess can talk about somebody that is seductive to a certain extent. Talking about the Tower. 2, 3. The Hangman. And this will talk about something that causes a whole lot of stagnancy or would leave a person stumped. Talking about 8 of Cups. 2, 3. 9 of Swords. And that's why there could be some anxiety. So again, is it more physical? 1, 2, 3. Is it more emotional? One card. 2, 3. And then Knight of Cups here. Outwardly speaking, probably more physical. As far as emotional, so that's something that he keeps to himself. And the hermit is something that will talk about like being silent. He may be more so physically, or it could be both. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. He's trash. Stay out of it. Stay out. But yeah, just don't go next, aside him for the next 7 days. But yeah, what's your next one? Which reminds me, I need to watch that movie again. I got the, I don't know if you ever seen The Ring. And then the last one they had was called Rings. It's on Amazon Prime. It's honestly a good movie. Um, yeah, the Japanese version was pretty damn good, but still. I see him Saturday. Yikes. And then this nigga said, oh, I want to give you rides. I want to give you rides. We gonna go on a ride, Mom. We gonna go on a ride. I need to check it out. Yeah, but it's called Rings. It came out in 2017. Honestly, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I think after this, I think I'm gonna watch it again. Mind you, I am a sucker for a good horror film. Which reminds me, I did see the latest Conjuring. It was all right. It was good. I think it could have been scarier. So there's that. Yeah. I also believe, but they may not do it. I believe that they should make another Brightburn. I would like a sequel to that. Um, yeah. As well as there's going to be a sequel to the original Cloverfield movie that came out like what 2011 ish, somewhere around that time. I don't know, but I'm awaiting that. Yeah. I also want to get more into reading horror books. I just love horror. I just really love sitting to the edge of my seat about to piss myself. Matter of fact, I have never seen the entire Woman in Black film. I've seen the second one because I went to the movies with my friends, but I have never fully seen the first one. I'm too much of a pussy to sit through that movie. Her in that damn rocking chair is just not it. Anyways, what's the second? So now I'm curious, does he actually have feelings for me or is it just physically with me? Let's see. I bet this nigga ain't even actually that cute. Let me see. To my guys and ancestors that love protect me. So does dog actually have romantic feelings for Leia or is it just physical? This is all so messy. Mm-hmm. But let's see. Does dog have actual romantic feelings for her, or is it just physical? The guys and ancestors all over at me. Is it actual? Just fit? Is it actual romantic? What's that? Please 2, 3. Is it? 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords. Again, does he have actual romantic feelings towards her? Let's talk with 1 card, 2, 3. Strength. Does he Is it really just physical for him? 2, 3. Queen of Cups. You're not telling me anything. Let me redo the spread. Damn thing. All right. I'm not using that one. Give me a second. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just use this one. My guys and ancestors that love protect me. Again, this dog, are his feelings towards her, are they like actually romantic? Or are they just more so physical? Again, are they more so romantic or is it just physical? 2, 3. The Hermit, 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. That's a Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Hermit. 2, 3. The Lovers. Tell me about Knight of Pentacles. 2, 3. 6 of Wands. Okay. Again, positive card for yes, negative card for no. Does he have actual romantic feelings for her? 2, 3. Alright, does he have... Alright, is it more so physical for him? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Both. Okay. And then King... Aha. This motherfucker. So it's like this. He may hide a lot of sexual attraction for him, but there's also a thing here where he actually does feel connected to you, but it only goes but so far. I think he does want a form of stability with you, which is why he tries to pursue you so hard here and can be kind of curt about it. Now, does he have actual romantic feelings? Queen of Pentacles is a yes, but it's a more so physical, and I also got 8 of Wands. So I would say about maybe the same thing with Jasmine. It's like he's very physically attracted to you, and perhaps it is a little bit more physical for him, but he does have actual romantic feelings. And then the thing is he comes up as King of Swords at the bottom, which is somebody that can be quite calculated rather than emotional. This is somebody that's emotionally detached. This is playing chess, not checkers. King of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is somebody that, you know, they like what they like. My Queen of Wands, 2, 3. Hey, Chris. 9 of Cups. This is somebody that wants to get what they want. Let's see here. Does dog have a lot of emotions for Leia? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No. Does he have more physical emotions for her than he does emotional? 2, 3. The Moon. Tell me about the Moon. 2, 3. Ace of Cups. In a sense, but it's more so tied to emotions. So here's what I get. It may be more so physical for him. I think he actually does have feelings for you, but I think he more so goes after the physical aspects more than anything else here. And he can be quite detached. So I would say he has both, but it may be more so physical, but he does have actual romantic feelings for you. He's a little weird. So that's what I get. What's your last one? Yup. And not to mention, this dude is like hella older than you. And I'll tell you this much. Excuse me, give you a little story. A little bit after I turned 21, I had this brief situationship with this 28-year-old. I decided to go that high because I was thinking at the time, you know, hey, he's older, he'll be more mature, hopefully, right? I was so wrong. I was so fucking wrong. This man was a 28-year-old. No, I'm sorry. He was a 5-year-old in a 28-year-old's body. Now, I'm not going to shit on him completely because he had done something that other guys that I had dated didn't. And it wasn't, and basically he didn't pressure me into sex. He was like, I have way too much to lose. And he was just like, it's not that type of situation between us. Like, we're in an actual relationship. I'm not that guy for you, you know. And I appreciated that because that is somebody that, even though, yeah, he was kind of childish, he wasn't entitled Like he wasn't this whole entitled thing as to like, you have to do this, and if not, I'm gonna hurt you, that type of shit, right? So I appreciate him still for that. So there's that here. But yeah, 38, he's 30 fucking 8, and you are still in your early 20s. No. The man don't even have any real money. No. 99999. No. 38 and you're doing that? And how old is Jasmine exactly? Because that'll tell me the story. You 38 doing all of that? Like, sir. Also, Chris, you'll be after Leia? Like, I think the fuck not. I think not. She's 25. Uh-huh. So they say, I'll say this much as a 27-year-old, 25 is when your frontal lobe kicks in. Well, it fully develops, but it doesn't really kick in until 26. So she's got another good year or a couple months, depending on when her birthday is. He's 38. Why can't he get somebody his damn age? I'll tell you this much. If I was a 38-year-old woman, I would not be going after some 25-something-year-old dude. They look like little kids. I barely even gave my husband a chance. I almost cut him loose because he was a year younger than me. Seriously. No. By 23, I tried talking to a 21-year-old, and that was a very unsufferable time. Mind you, in my age range, but no. 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 Mind you, my nerves have been shot since I was 14. I give it the back. No. Baby, leave that old man alone. Leave him alone. Because I'll tell you something else. My father-in-law, he told me, he was like, when you hit 40, it's like the car begins to break down. It starts to break down, right? He only got 2 years left. On his warranty, baby. 2 years left. And then after that, Viagra City, here we go. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Viagra, but like, let's say you guys actually date and you want to go for a jog in the park. If this motherfucker isn't fit, he's not going to even be able to go at least a good 2 minutes. All right? By the time you have a 5-year-old, his hair is already thinning. Don't take care of the elderly. Anyways, what's your last one? Does JP have romantic interest in me? Let's see. JP Morgan. Sorry. But baby, leave that old man alone, okay? Your apartment is not going to turn into a nursing home. All right? Let's not. You get up in the morning and anytime he sees light go past the window, he thinks he's made it into heaven. No. My guys, the ancestors that will protect me. So, does JP have romantic interest in Alea? Does he have a romantic interest in her? Stop, please. 2, 3. I will. Let's see. Does he? The Hermit. The 5 of Swords. What the hell? The Hermit. The Five of Swords, the Hierophant, the Hangman, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm just saying. And then Knight of Cups is possible. He does. Tell me about the Hermit. 2, 3. High Priestess. Again, does he have romantic feelings? I'm sorry, does he have romantic interest in her? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 8 of Cups. So right now I'm getting a no. Oh, I see here. I don't know if at times you may read into this person's movement or lack thereof as interest. Not to say that you're trying to be delusional or whatnot. Um, I feel like this person is very observatory, and with the Ace of Pentacles, they may want an opportunity with you to maybe, like, I don't know, like focus on schoolwork, or feel like you're somebody that would definitely get a big opportunity. This also talks about walking away from something. So if he did, he probably left it alone. Tell me about the Hierophant. 2, 3. 2, so no. And here's the whole thing. So the Hierophant can talk about religion, traditions, and then 2 of Swords is here. So this is either like he's just very focused on schoolwork at this time, or there's something traditionally about not doing so. And what I mean with traditionally as in cultural differences or whatever else, that type of bullshit. Is it possible he could develop romantic interest in her later on? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Queen of Wands, so that's a yes. How about Queen of Wands? 2, 3. The Sun, yeah. He may find you, like, at some point you may stand out more, and he may find you really attractive, and with the Fool card, may even want to, like, come towards you. So right now, no, he could have walked away from it, but later on, there's a possibility that he either redevelops the feelings or he develops them. But that's what I get. Also, what's today? Thursday. Ew. Alright, Chris, go ahead and put down your questions. 2, 3. Thank you. You're welcome. 2, 3. Hello, man. You good? You good? Are you fine? This is why I don't want you on that seal sometimes, alright? Stop it. Alright? But cereal, stop. Ugh. Sorry, my cat fell for no reason. Every time she falls, she's just like, Larry, how's Larry feeling about me having surgery in a couple of weeks? I just told him last night. I got you. But no, she'll be sitting on the sill, and then sometimes she'll fall off. And then she'll be like, Anyways, let's see how Larry is feeling. I still can't get over the fact that that's actually just his name. It's just Larry. Like, there's nothing else to it. It's just Larry. Ah. Um, anyway, my guys, the ancestors that love and protect me. Matter of fact, one time a couple weeks ago, sometimes, because mind you, we live in a townhouse, and there's a patio, so the patio has its own roof, right? And I'm on the the second floor or whatnot. Sometimes there'll be cats that'll get on the second roof, right? And she'll fight them through the fucking window. One time she jolted me out of my damn sleep fighting the cat through the goddamn window. Sound like a boom. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, my guys, the ancestors that love protect me. So, how is Larry feeling about Chris having surgery in a couple of weeks? How is he feeling about this? How does this make him feel? Stop, please, 2 3. How's he feeling about it? 2 of Wands, so this the change, the direction, the Star, the Hermit, 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands. He doesn't necessarily like it because he was like, if we were like a family, then I could definitely be able to, be there and take care of you. He may also wonder how long it may take for you to heal, but he may wonder if like that's even his place to like assess. Also I get the whole thing with the 2 of Wands. He was just like, wait, where did this all come from? That type of thing here. Some of the Hermit 2, 3. As well as this is like, you telling him is like more so like you telling him like last minute almost is like you having control of the situation, and it's more so like something that puts out there to him that you're taking a new direction and you're healing, and you're doing things for yourself, by yourself here. You're the one that's leading your life. Now again, how else did it make him feel? 2 3. Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Why is Ace of Cups here? 2 3. 5 of Pentacles. Depending on the reason why you're getting the surgery, it may kind of like make him be like, maybe she's not doing too well, or she's doing this to get something new. I don't know if it's like cosmetic or you're just fixing something. Overall, how did it make him feel? Stop, please. 2 3. But maybe kind of like left out of your plans too. How did it make him feel? Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Kind of taken aback because it's like to him, he is viewing it as like a new thing for you, but also the other thing here as well is like this, like you separated, divorced, whatever else here, you're doing things by yourself, which means you're carrying on with your life, whether that means dating new people, getting surgeries on whatever, or something like that. And it just kind of like took him aback, and he was just like, oh, she's just doing all of this or whatever else. Like, oh, okay. So, you know, how's he feeling about it? Not too good, in the sense of like, would I be able to even take care of her? She probably won't even allow that sort of thing, as well as I kind of feel left out of this person's plans now. That's at the bottom. Yeah, like you're keeping things to yourself in terms of how you're moving. But yup. What's your second one? Sorry, my YouTube crashed. You're good. May I have a general for the weekend, please? All right. Also, give me 1 second. All right. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so let's use this. Okay. All right, the ancestors that will protect me. So, general for the weekend for Chris. For Chris, general for this weekend. What you need to know, what you need to hear when it comes to this weekend. For please, 2, 3. Let's see. All right, the artist. So this would go towards creation. This is almost like a 7 of Cups, but amped up. But this is more so of like, how would I say this? Like making blueprints for something, drawing up what you want, that sort of thing here. Like, what is it that I want in life? What is it that I want to manifest? That type of shit. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. This weekend, not to say that you're just going to be like in La La Land, but you're going to think more about what it is that you want. Because you have your Queen of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles, so you're good stability wise, especially financially speaking, but you're going to be like thinking about like what else it is that you want to create in life. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords. This weekend may be more so about contemplation. Not to say that you're just going to be like sitting around doing nothing or procrastinating, unless like that's what you plan. No judgment. Because shit, I get tired myself. But there's more so of like wondering about what else it is that you want in life, and then looking, like reflecting back on like what you've invested in and what else needs to happen, but all the while trying to keep your head straight. Maybe there's certain things that you have to get done this weekend. Let's hear the Sun, Ace of Wands. Also, maybe a new opportunity may present itself here with the Sun and the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands goes towards creativity. What's Ace of Wands? 2, 3. The Empress. Not unless you're ovulating this weekend. I don't know. But the Sun, Ace of Wands, like creativity stuff that goes towards your happiness here. 4 of Swords, maybe it might catch you off guard, because with the 4 of Swords that talks about contemplating, or maybe like while you catch up on some rest and try to get like some low effort stuff done, something kind of makes itself clear to you. What is it talking about though? Exactly. For Southeast 2, 3. The Well, so that goes more towards creation. 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe recreating something that kind of failed before, or wondering if you should do something again. So about the 5 of Cups here, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles, something that may have been a bit disappointing in your independence here. What is it talking about though? So please, 2, 3. The Devil, 7 of Swords, the Star. I don't know, maybe turning some toxic asshole, I don't know, like somehow using that to your advantage. Or like when it comes to healing from certain people here, maybe you like take the energy from that and use it towards something else. Exactly. Tell me about the star, 2, 3. Yeah, towards work. I don't know. It's like you see an opportunity to create, and it may be like based off of shit that you've dealt with or certain people. I don't know if you piggyback off of them or something like that. So here's what I see for this weekend. It's like you put more effort into, yeah, put more effort and thought into what it is that you're trying to create in life, as well as it seems like there's some sort of opportunity that may present itself here. Is this like physical? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. The moon, not necessarily. Does this have to do with work? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No. Does this have to do with relationships? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Wheel of Fortune, so that's a yes. What is it with relationships? 2, 3. 8 of Wands, the World. You may get communication from somebody at a distance. Who is it? Who could it possibly be? 2, 3. 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Somebody where there was like some sort of conflict with, but you were happy with this person. Is this about sex? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No, okay. Okay, so why is this person coming up in first off, 2, 3? Why the Magician? There may be an opportunity to maybe like manifest forward movement or use this person for something. So that's what I get. It's quite a look at the best of one world. Hey JD, can you? Yes. Also, all right. I'll see. I'm so sorry. I had to type something in. Let me read this cat here. Hey everyone, hello. All right, give it some time. That was weird though. Oh, I forgot to. See, I'm gonna keep it up for like 10 more minutes and then I'll do that. So. Are you? Yeah, I'm still up here. I'm still here. Wait, is it? Did the sound affect it? No, it did not. Okay. But no, I still am. Go ahead and send if you want. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself something to drink. All right. All right, JD, go ahead with any questions. Oh, excuse me. I gave my boss notice today that I won't be staying. What's their current thoughts? Yes! Because I know you've been going through the ringer when it comes to that damn wretched place. What is their thoughts? Give me a second. Do I want to use another? I'm going to use this. I'm so glad he got me this one. Pretty sure my coworkers are celebrating. Well, you should be celebrating even more. The place sounds like a hellhole. Anyways, my guys and ancestors all love protect me, so. But I have to love me and protect myself. Definitely, yeah. Let's see here. To my guys and ancestors that love protect me. So, what are her boss's thoughts? What are her current boss's thoughts surrounding? What are JD's? What's JD's current boss's thoughts surrounding her giving the notice that she will not be staying? What's her boss's thoughts around this? To my guys and ancestors that love protect me. What's her boss's thoughts around this? 2, 3. What's her thoughts? So the Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and Page of Cups. A little taken aback, and it kind of it's almost like, you know, they didn't see it coming, of course. And it kind of stresses them out, and they want to know why, because they thought you were a sweet person. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Star. I don't know if you put in there that you needed a new start and needed to be happy, as well as I don't know if this person could try to accommodate you and try to like keep you there and keep you happy, as well as they may want to know like why you want to distance yourself from the place. Yeah, 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Some 8 of Wands. Some 3 of Wands, 2, 3. The Emperor. I think he was expecting, or he or she was expecting somebody to leave or people to leave, but not this soon. Some 8 of Cups, 2, 3. Yeah, King of Cups here. They also may feel like something could have riled you up. So overall, what were her boss's thoughts over this? 2, 3. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. A bit fired up at trying to ground themselves. Maybe wanted to go after this situation a bit. Didn't expect it. Yeah, 5 of Swords. And it's in their head about why. How, yeah, he's like really, he or she's like really in their head with 8 of Swords here. How will they react? No. How will they feel if JD tells them why she's leaving? How will they feel about that? Stop, please. 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. The Sun. It would definitely illuminate what's going on there. How would they feel? 2 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. They would definitely understand why you'd want to be independent of the place. They'd feel like you've dealt with a lot. How else would they feel? 2, 3. 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. I'm at 6 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. It would give them anxiety, but also it would make them aware about the imbalances of the place. And then the Devil would also kind of like let them know what sort of toxicity is there, or about toxic leadership could also make them a bit angry. There's also something, maybe this person felt like you were like a quality worker, but overall how they feel about it, kind of taken off guard, and I'm sorry, kind of caught off guard and like wondering like why. I feel lighter now. There have been a lot of sneaky tricks been played on me. Yeah. But I'm glad that you feel better. Yeah. Will I find a new job? Let's see here. You probably definitely could. Hopefully soon. Because when you do cut off dead weight, that allows new energy to come in usually. My guys and ancestors that love me. So, will JD find a new job? Will she find a new job? Will she? 2, 3. Will she find a new job? 8 of Wands, the Hermit, 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles. Tell me about 5 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Excuse me, Queen of Cups. Again, will she? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. The Moon, some of the Moon, 2, 3. The 9 of Wands, and then 6 of Cups here. So I do see like forward movement in terms of you taking another direction. So you definitely could, but I feel like there's a period of uncertainty. Especially here you have the Moon and the 9 of Wands, and you may think back to your past job. Better yet, let me ask. When will she get a new job? When will she get a new job? When? Stop, please. 2, 3. When? 8 of Swords, the Fool. The Knight of Wands. Could happen sooner than expected. Let's see here. I just had to release myself from the bondage. I feel like people have tarnished my reputation and it's been difficult with no luck with applications. Well, why would somebody want to like tarnish your reputation there? Like you have been working there for a couple of months. Guys, the ancestors that looked at me. So what zodiac sign? In what zodiac sign season will she find a new job? In what zodiac sign season will she find a new job? So please 2, 3. Fire. Leo. Jupiter. I mean, we're past Leo season. This is Pisces, Sagittarius, so it could be by the end of the year. And then fire. Here's the thing. Leo is usually an 8. Jupiter is 18. That's breaking down to a 9. Again, let's see here. How soon can she find another job? How soon will she be able to find another job? 2, 3. Not unless you file for unemployment. But then again, Taurus, fire again, Leo again. Why the hell does Leo keep coming up? Let's see here. Let me ask you, how many days a week will JD be able to find another job? And how many days a week will she get another job? How many days a week? 3 cards, 2, 3. I just scooped based off the number. The Hangman, that's a 3. Ace of Wands. That's a 3 again. So, I mean, it could be in a couple of days to maybe another 3 weeks or so. As well as Ace of Wands. That's usually, give me a second. Because wands can talk about days. Eight, I see here. So that's an 8 here. So it could be within maybe a week or so, or maybe another or 2 months or whatever else here. So I would say in the next week to maybe 2 months, depending. Um, let's see. I know, like, if you go up to places, like certain places uptown, they could give you stuff on the spot. I'm just not sure where. But that's what I get. Eventually, could definitely happen soon. What's your third one? All right. What to expect for the rest of the year? Okay, let's see. Spirit, so what can JD expect for the rest of the year? What can she expect for the rest of the year? Southeast 2, 3. What can she expect for the rest of the year? Southeast 2, 3. 6 of Cups. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna straighten this out. All right, 6 of Cups. I can talk about the past or experience, history, connections. I can expect the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, Strength, and King of Swords. Here's what it is. There's something here about with the Strength and the King of Swords, like you taking things by the reins and having to I mean, this is basically taking control and making very logical decisions based off of certain things that you had to do. Um, it's almost like a sink or swim sort of energy here, especially like when it comes to healing and learning from past experiences and figuring out ways to make sure that you're not stuck, as well as there's something here about beginning to see things from a different perspective in life. Tell me about Knight of Swords, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry, not about that one. Tell me about the Hangman, 2, 3 here. Also, but 7 of Wands got pulled out for that, even though I meant the Hangman. So what you can also expect is for you to become more protective of yourself. Page of Pentacles, I see here. This could also talk about pending opportunities that maybe you haven't acted on. I know you said like you had a business idea, like a self-employed type of thing here, so maybe it'd be good to take action on that. Anything else that she can expect for the rest of this year? 2, 3. Anything else? That's the Hierophant. So that can be like this is commitment, family, tradition. The Empress, that's you. 4 of Wands. Seems like the home becomes more important for whatever reason. You have 2 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. I see here. I think you take, it's like the home becomes more important by you taking another direction in terms of your future here. Something that leads you away from feeling a lack in life, whether that be financially or love-wise or whatnot. Tell me about 2 of Wands, 2, 3. The Star, yeah, going towards your healing, going towards your goals, what it is that you want to achieve. What does this look like? Please, 2, 3. What does this look like? 7 of Swords, Justice, 3 of Pentacles. Tell me about 7 of Swords, 2, 3. 2 of Swords. It's a sense of like straightening certain things out by blocking out maybe deceptive people and deceptive situations and rebuilding in life. As well as 7 of Swords can also talk about self-deception, like running away from something here. And this talks about reading a roadblock. And then if it's going towards this 5 of Pentacles here, maybe there are certain things within yourself that needs to be addressed. It's like maybe taking accountability for certain things that you might be doing, or maybe that you're unaware that you're doing here, but at least you're rebuilding. What else does she need to know? I need to hear when it comes to the rest of the year. 2, 3. 7 of Cups, so that can go towards choices and options as well as being confused at times. Ace of Cups. And 7 of Wands. There's also about, yeah, something about like different opportunities to take. Some Ace of Cups, 2, 3. 10 of Swords. I'm a 10 of Swords here, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. There may be an opportunity that you take that may require you to end something. I mean, that could have been talking about like how you just like, or is this something that you decide to take that maybe you've been going back and forth about? Something about 7 of Cups, 2, 3. Something that maybe you've been in your head about. Yeah, like a decision that you make. Something that's kind of like pressed upon you. So honestly, for the rest of the year, it looks good. It's like your life begins to turn around. It's just more so like you taking full control of things, and you know, shifting your goals and your mindset and whatever else. It's like bending stuff to your will and being like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. It's like that sort of energy. So that's what I can, and honestly, that's pretty good. But that's what I see. Thank you. You're welcome. Good night, mate. Right, and thank you everybody that came on tonight. Everyone, good night. Bye.